Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Six Pack Reviews. You're joined by me, Isaac, and my friend Taz over here. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Just going to introduce ourselves. So this is the first episode of a podcast called Six Pack Reviews, where, as the name suggests, we'll be drinking 6 cans of beer, talking absolute shit, and yeah, having a few laughs in the process. So my name's Isaac. I'm 26 years old, and I'm from the UK, England specifically. How about you, Taz?
As you said, my name is Tess. I'm a Swedish person. I live in Sweden. I am currently very old and soon getting very older. My birthday is actually coming up really soon, believe it or not.
Oh, happy birthday!
And yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Just a stupid idiot.
I
So I
know.
guess mates are gonna be mates tonight, right?
Oh, aye, and you're just an old bastard, but we'll crack on anyway.
Give me some oxygen, please. I
Make
need it.
make sure you don't get senile during the recording.
Huh?
Fuck off,
Speak up!
dickhead. So do you want to tell us what you're drinking tonight, anyway?
Okay, so tonight's sponsor for this podcast is none other than Abro, and it's actually called Åbro in Swedish, but they actually produced a beer called Abro because it sounds like Abro if you say it in English. And the beer in mind is called the Brewmaster's Premium Gold. It's a big golden can of just pure joy, I believe. And what about you, Isaac?
Well, that sounds like a load of Swedish piss to me, mate. But it can't be any worse than the British piss I'm drinking, because I'm drinking for my sponsor this evening an ice cold can of Stromberg Dark Fruit, which is perfect if you're a 20-year-old female wanting to get fucked.
I don't think I heard the name before, but I don't think I ever tasted it. I will
What
be on the lookout next time.
Dark fruit is basically it's basically a really basic white girl drink. Dark fruit especially is like I said before, what you'll be drinking if you are trying to get fucked, basically.
I mean, I don't fucking care about the taste. I just want to beat that 20-year-old white girl again.
Oh, hello.
I mean, what? Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. I bear talking. So
Anyway,
what's up for tonight, Isaac? Like, what is this shit? What are we doing?
well, the thing is, the problem that we've got right now is a lot of neckbeard basement dwellers out there will tell you that getting hold of graphic cards and next gen gaming consoles has become next to impossible thanks to some guy eating a bat in China. What are your thoughts, mate?
So I guess you're talking about the shortage of semiconductors for basically everything in the world, right?
Well, yeah, I was going by the layman's term, but yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Like it's not just gaming consoles or GPUs. It's even fucking cars now, dude.
Fucking hell.
Like I think it's GM and Volvo are having a shortage of this, and everyone thought in the beginning like, oh, it's a chip. Yeah, I mean, it is a chip, but a conductor is sort of. I'm not super techy about it, but it's a part of a let's say part of a motherboard. Can you say that?
Yeah, I guess you can.
Oh, I was about to burp. Excuse me. This is starting off great, isn't it? And this shortage started with COVID, of course, and it has slowly like become worse and worse and worse to the point that actually the PlayStation 5 got released, was it half a year ago?
November. In November time it got released.
And Sony actually came out not fairly recently, but a couple of months ago saying that there will not be any new newly made PS5s in production until 2022.
Yeah,
So people are fucking pissed.
well, that's the thing. I was thinking of selling my PS5, but with that news, I might just keep hold of it because getting another one in the future will just be getting harder and harder until fucking COVID dies down. It's just a pain in the ass for everyone right now because we can't go on holiday. We can't go fucking drinking in the bars. So, excuse me if I want to drink in my house and play some games, but I can't even fucking do that.
No, you can't. You are denied, sir. You are fucking denied. And I really wanted to get a PS5 when it came out, and the shortage of it was like you couldn't get it anywhere. I can buy it on the secondhand market for triple the price,
Oh
but
God.
fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. And same with graphic cards and computer parts overall. Like, you have to basically go into the fucking jungle with a machete and trying to find like bits and pieces of a computer on different sites
Oh
to
yeah.
basically build your own nowadays.
Well, that's the problem because there's a guy I know at work. I'll be leaving his name private so you don't go lynch him, and also a company name private so you don't go lynch in there. But essentially, what he does is he's been buying the 3090s as soon as they get released on the Nvidia
Mm.
website, and then he's flogging them for double the price because he's a fucking asshole.
Fuck that dude.
He's a
I
fucking prick. A scalping little shit.
Yeah, I hate that. That's oh.
And he's doing it to turn a profit, which I guess everyone's got their own hustle, but no, when it comes to graphic cards, no, don't be a fucking dick.
Like I and on one hand I understand the people who have made a profit out of this, but I still hate them. I understand them in the way that people have lost a lot of jobs during this fucking COVID period, and not just jobs, like a lot of stuff has happened. So I guess you need to do what you need to do, but don't be a fucking dick about it.
Yeah.
Don't make other people pay triple the price for something just because. And the stupid thing is that people actually pay triple the price because people are stupid.
Well, yeah. Essentially, people do get kind of desperate with that fact because they think like, look, we want to get hold of the next gen gaming console, but yeah, I don't want to pay like 2 grand for it. It's fucking stupid. And then they'll wait for stock to come in, and it's not gonna happen.
I actually have a little bit of semi-boring information about this, and it's that GM, General Motors, actually came out with an announcement that the chip shortage is actually cutting their earnings by 2 billion.
Fuck.
$2 billion just because of some small fucking chip, right? Or
Christ.
conductor
And
or
I
whatever.
and,
Like,
and I complain when my MOT is like 200 quid. I mean, fucking hell! Imagine losing 2 billion.
yeah, it's like you're winning that lottery you talked about, or we talked about the
Oh
other
god.
week. Like, what was it? 10,000 quid a
Oh
month?
yeah, the national lottery in this country they have a competition every now and again where if you win £10,000 a month for the next 30 years. I mean, imagine if you had 10 grand a month for 30 years, you wouldn't need to worry about paying like 2 grand for a PS5 because it's essentially fucking pocket change at that point, isn't it?
Imagine the beers you could buy for the next podcast.
Fucking hell, I.
But it's actually a small solution that has actually come up for this shortage. It's that they actually started building new factories. I don't really know where because I'm not super well versed in this, but I think they're gonna be done in about at the end of this year or maybe before that, and then basically a new production line. So they're gonna start pumping out new conductors or semiconductors like a lot. So there is
Jeez.
um, light at the end of the tunnel, so to
Yeah.
say.
I bet you any amount of money those factories are going to be in like fucking Bangladesh where they have anti-suicide nets up, making sure
Oh,
the workers don't kill themselves.
oh fucking hell! Yeah, probably something like that.
I well, Apple have been doing that. I mean, Apple and Nike they have like anti-suicide nets in their factories too. I mean, how shit must it be to work there if you can't even kill yourself? I mean, fucking hell, right?
Like when you think about it, like, and we sit here sometimes and complain about our work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, and it's like, dude, we should just shut the fuck up
Yeah, I mean,
because,
we have it fucking. It's like a Disneyland Paris or
yeah,
Disneyland Florida, where we work in compared to some of the fucking shithole countries. Jesus Christ,
we're just spoiled. That's what it is. We're spoiled.
we do essentially take it for granted.
Yeah, taking for granted might sound better than spoiled, but fuck it. Spoiled, taken for granted, whatever. Let's
Right,
see here. I actually have something.
just finished my beer, so how you fucking asshole.
Did you just have you finished it already?
Yeah,
What the fuck? And I
yeah,
thought that I drink much.
I fucking
Oh,
negged it, dude. Get it down, you.
oh, well, hold on. Entertain the people. Jesus fucking Christ.
Um, so,
Oh, baby. Oh, that felt good.
oh god, it's cold. Fucking hell.
Oh,
Alright, you got your second can there.
oh, jeez. Fucking stressed, mate.
Me stressed. It's just drinking beer and talking shit.
I mean, if you think about it, like, you sit around like with your mates or whatever, and nowadays you sit in like a voice call with people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You drink at your own pace, and now we're sitting here like.
This is a full time job now. This is stressful shit. Gotta keep cracking the beers open.
So, one last thing about the semiconductors. Where I work, how this has impacted my work life, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, we deal with a lot of Apple products and a lot of HP computers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, getting like laptops for students and stuff, we have managed to get a hold of a lot of it, but the people who we buy from, they have been working their ass off for basically 9 months now because they are one of Sweden. No, they are Sweden's biggest resellers of all of this jazz. And I can just imagine the guy sitting in that office in that chair having to basically try and connect all of the like HP's fucking manufacturer companies over there and the people over there and making sure that everything works. And then they tell him that, oh, this is fucking impossible.
So
We're
yeah.
gonna lose like millions and millions and millions.
So a public
But
service announcement to anyone out there who does dislikes their job. Just remember, it could be worse. You could work in IT, which is a shitter right now. So,
yeah,
have you cracked up any second beer?
yeah, I'm doing it now. Yeah, working in IT is fun, but you get so much shit.
Oh
Like,
fuck yeah, it
dude,
is. It's a thankless job. People talk to you like a piece of shit.
oh, there it's gone. I'm a bit of a. Oh, this is gonna be a doozy. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Ah.
I'll pretend that I'm tipping my can next to yours or some shit.
Oh, I was tipping my imaginary fedora, but that could also work, I guess.
Anyway, so why don't you tell us about any movies you've seen recently?
Funny you should mention it.
Oh,
I
I
might
wonder
be
why.
old. I might be old, but I don't have dementia yet. So, you and me, actually,
We
we
did.
had a. So, we watched The Room yesterday.
Yeah.
The cult classic. Isaac, you are more well versed in this movie than I am. Could you
Oh,
please tell our audience a little bit about it?
well, let's get started with the fact that it opens up with the most stock music, most pornographic intro you can imagine. Set in San Francisco with a banker who's doing pretty well in life, is quite rich, got a lot of money, got a nice wife or fiance. Shit, spoiler alert, sorry about that. Fiance, anyway. And the movie starts off with him basically returning home after a hard day at work. And hello, honey, I have got the flower. These are for you. And he
Oh,
seems
thank you so much. Oh,
and he seems to always have like roses on him, ready to give to his fiance. Like every time he sees her, he buys her flowers, and
but it's cute though.
oh
It's
yeah,
cute.
it's cute until every time they also have sex, they use the flowers in the act. I mean, come the fuck on. Who wants rose petals when they're trying to have a good shag? It's just off-putting.
Okay, you got a point there because this guy, believe it or not, as you said, every time they shag, he tries to force feed her some fucking flowers.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Sorry to interrupt. For those out there who don't know what shagging is,
oh,
shagging is British slang for sex. So yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Taz.
I have become British in the last couple of weeks, I guess. So now I'm even using your kind of slang, so to say.
You're
I
welcome.
mean, does that mean that I can move to Britain now? Oh wait, I don't want to. Sorry,
What?
Isaac.
Whoa,
You're
whoa!
on
What?
you're on your own.
Why the fuck no? What's wrong with what? All right, we'll get into that soon. Jesus.
But The Room, like it's a cult classic, right?
Oh yeah, it's a cult classic, and they often have midnight screenings showing around the country, around the world. Actually, I mean, quite a few countries now have like special midnight screenings where. Fuck you. So you have like special midnight screenings where they're usually sold out very quickly. Like to get a ticket to these, you gotta be ready. It's like getting tickets to the World Cup final. But it's so hard. It's because it's so popular. Even though the movie is famous for being shit, the movie's also famous for being a cult classic, like you said before. So essentially, what you'll find is during the actual screening, you'll find that people will have spoons. And the reason they have spoons is because in the movie, you know, when you buy like a framed photo from a shop, like a
Yeah.
photo frame. Well, they didn't replace the photo that it comes with, so all the photo frames in the movie have pictures of spoons in them. So
Okay.
during the actual screening, what they'll do is they'll start shouting spoons and throwing spoons at the screen, and it's like an absolute it's a mess. But it's funny as fuck. It's become a tradition with people who often go to the screenings.
You know, it's just like one of those things. Like, it's so bad it's good, right?
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
how
Yeah.
you
Yeah. Yeah.
could
Yeah.
say it.
That is the perfect description of the film. To be honest, it's so bad it's good.
It even got a remake or
Well,
whatever you call it. Like,
I wouldn't say a remake. It's like it's a making of. It's a documentary
oh
movie.
yeah,
It had James Franco on it. He played the main actor. His name's been dragged for the dirt. I mean, what did he do? Was he assault some people or some shit?
I don't know, but I love James Franco. I love both of the Franco brothers.
Oh
Like,
yeah, the funny guys. I mean, but
yeah.
it's just a shame when they do something stupid and now the name is just like like fucking what's the word I'm thinking of, tarnished with that what they did before. You know?
Hmm. Was it Seth Rogen as a part of that movie
Yeah.
as well? Like,
Yeah, he plays
the new one, the new
yeah,
one.
yeah,
so
yeah,
not
disaster artist. Yeah, he plays the script reviewer, so like reviews the script and sort of basically director. What I think is director of the movie.
yeah. It's basically a behind the scenes look, I guess, in a way, how they made this horrible cult classic that is just fun in its own way, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But going back to what the room is actually about. So what it's actually about is these two are happily together. They've been together for 7 years, and one day she feels, you know what, his dick ain't good enough anymore, so I want his best mate's dick. And here comes Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. You might remember the famous saying.
Yeah, that is a. I think that's one of the most the saying that people remember. People who are into this movie and like it because they like it because it's bad. It's the "Oh hi Mark." It's that sentence.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, pretty much. So then, yeah, so Mark goes over to see Tommy's girl and is like, oh, hey, you wanted to see me? And she's like, oh, I like you, Mark. I've always liked you. You are very sexy. I don't know why she's Russian. She's American, but
She became Slavic all of a sudden.
Slavic. No, no, no. But yeah, so she cheats on Johnny with Mark,
Oh, that fucking whore!
and they have very cringy sex. It's not the only sex scene. There's plenty of sex scenes in this movie. Fuck me.
Isn't it like 3 sex scenes in the first 10 minutes or something? 15 minutes.
Literally and figuratively speaking, fuck me. That is ridiculous. I mean, and also, but at least this one didn't have roses. This one was just
Oh yeah.
slow motion, jeans on, dick through the crotch, sort of like slow poking. You know.
Average Saturday night, I guess,
Ah,
for a
I wish.
working Joe.
I wish it was an average Saturday night. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. But then we get another scene. Hello, here comes Johnny again. And he didn't get the promotion at the work, so he gets pissed
Aw.
off. And our lovely, faithful Lisa says, why don't you have a drink? Have a drink with me. You know I don't drink, honey. Ha 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 ha. That's my Tommy Wiseau impression, if anyone was wondering.
Kinda good, honestly. Like, that wasn't bad.
Oh, well, you're full of shit, but thanks.
I mean, I do what I can. Cheers.
Sweetie, I'll pretend that I'm giving you a toast, but yeah, fuck it. Yep. Then we get the second cringy sex scene. This time we see some hardcore belly button action. I mean, this
Oh, wow.
is this is some hot shit. I mean, we are literally talking dick in the belly button hole, like straight up like thrusting her stomach. I mean,
That's how babe. I
talk.
mean, that's how babies are made.
I mean, talk about speedrunning access to the womb. I mean, my fucking god.
Oh yeah, he's using the back door,
Well,
but not really. The front.
it's definitely the front door, but
It's-
it's just closed off for maintenance, I reckon.
Motherfuckers using the Konami code.
And he's using a no clip hack to get through the wall.
He's like, I make you baby now.
Hello,
Much faster.
I'm going to have sex with you now, he said. But yeah, you get another cringy rose petal filled sex scene with some hardcore belly button action, and also Tommy Wiseau's real ass because he didn't want a body double. As you may have seen Disaster Artist, he's very adamant about not having a body double for his ass. He was very adamant
He's
that
proud.
proud that it must be his ass on the screen at all times. And yeah, essentially the movie is just about the build up to Tommy's Pie, which is a couple of days later, and the close friends finding out. You come across a few more characters such as Denny, Chris R, because they couldn't be bothered to figure a fucking last name, and a few other people like, but I can't remember the names to be honest. But essentially,
It's a
yeah,
shit show.
it is an absolute fucking shit fest, like, but it's funny. If you don't take things too seriously, it's quite a funny movie to be honest. And like Taz said before, there was a making of movie that was made, which, in my opinion, is that all they know what they were doing. They were being funny because the movie itself was
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, the making of movie. It's not a remake. Why do you say it was a remake, dude?
I don't know. I'm Swedish. Don't blame me.
Oh, you fucking idiot. But anyway, so yeah, essentially it was a case of I'd give it a rating out of 10 because it's meant. Well, when the film was originally released, it wasn't supposed to be a funny shit film. It was supposed to be a serious drama.
Yeah.
So going off the idea that it was supposed to be a serious drama, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2 out of 10. But however, with the knowledge of it being a comedy film, I'm going to have to go with a 6. How about you, Taz?
I just want to point out two more things about the movie.
Okay, okay.
So, if if I remember correctly, Tommy Wiseau, who plays the lead in this, right?
Yeah.
He actually put his own money into this. Like, this is not some kind of Hollywood production thing. This is an indie company thing, or company. It's from his own pocket,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's estimated he spent about $6 million on it, didn't it? Something like that.
And nobody knows where he got this money from or
I
anything. Like, he just had it.
I think
Like, it,
I think what I had or what I read online was he had his own clothing company called it Wiser or something like that. Yeah, he had
okay.
his own like jean company and he made fucking millions off it.
Okay, that makes sense. So basically, one day he woke up and just wanted to make a movie. That's about it,
I
I
want to
guess.
make a movie with you, Greg. We are same age.
We can have the sex, Greg. Fuck Lisa.
Oh fucking hell, mate. Jesus. So anyway, what is your rating of the room?
Okay, I'm gonna do the same as you. If it's supposed to be what it was from the beginning or what Tommy visioned it
Yeah, yeah.
as, probably one or two. But
Fucking hell.
through a comedy or cult like following point system, I would say a 6 is a comfortable
Yeah.
number.
I do think
Like,
I think it does get too much like praise. I mean, fair enough. It's a funny movie because of the cult status, but even then, it's not that good. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but that's just my opinion.
I really like the making of though.
Oh
Like, I
yeah,
really enjoyed it. That to me, that is better. But this is like it's a cult movie. It is what it is. It's like you're watching Nosferatu or whatever. Like, it's an old fucking movie. It's like not even colored. Like, it's a cult thing. You praise it for what it
I
is,
thought you said it
and
wasn't
it's
coloured
up,
then.
huh?
I thought you said it wasn't a coloured film. I'm gonna say, man, what fucking
No,
movie
I
are you
was I
watching?
was just talking about Nosferatu. Like, if you compare it to like a movie that's not even has color or anything, it's when Nosferatu was made in like what, the 40s or something, shit like that.
I've never heard of that one.
And it's like a cult vampire movie, and people love it for what it is, and it has grown on people just as The Room has.
That's
It has
true.
grown on people, and honestly, the more I watch, every time I watch this movie, I guess, like as you said, the rating is a 6. If I were to watch this tomorrow, I might not even rate it a 6. So if you guys out there want to watch it, just watch it once.
And
Don't
if you haven't seen it already, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Maybe it's because we're I want to say generation older. I am older than you, but you
Oh
still
fuck
know
yeah.
about this.
Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah.
what the fuck? Fuck do you mean by that?
Because you're an old fucker. That's why.
Go back to sucking your mom's tits. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking wanker.
Shut the fuck up. Did you have something to talk about anyway?
I mean, not specifically more than The Room. Like, we can move on if you wanted to the next segment.
How's your beer looking?
The beer is looking good. Soon done with the second one. Now I'm actually enjoying it.
Wait,
Not
wait,
like
whoa,
you,
whoa.
just fucking chugging like a motherfucker.
Hold up. You haven't started your second yet?
Oh, I have started my second. It's soon done. But I'm
Alright, nice.
enjoying the last of it.
Do you want to down it together?
Just because we're mates, right?
Oh, when you drink with Isaac, you gets it down in 8, something like that.
I don't know the lyrics, but I can live with this. If you raise your glass now and drink your beer at home, you will be so happy that you are not alone because you have these idiots talking in your ear. And now let's chug this fucking beer.
I've already
Hey,
finished it, mate. I've already finished it. You're talking
what the
shit.
fuck?
Because you take
Talk-
too fucking long.
Talking shit. I'm entertaining people, motherfucker. Okay, cheers.
Alright, well, I've already finished. I'm about to start my third can, mate.
Fucking free pack review.
Oh, what?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a funny little segment coming up that's called, this is just a name and production called The Quiz Show. Ooh, cue
Whoa!
music. Whoa!
There you go.
So I have 4 questions for you, Isaac,
Go on.
and then 1 riddle at the end. The thing is that you cannot drink unless you get the question correct.
Right.
Or
Okay.
right.
Alright,
Sorry.
so I gotta not drink the third can yet then.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, question number 1. Most consumed beverages around the world. On what place do you reckon beer has a steady foot? And I'm gonna give you 3 options.
Okay.
Option A, 3rd place. Option B, 8th place. Or option C, 5th place.
I'm gonna say option C, 5th place.
Ding, 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 ding. You are absolutely correct, my friend.
Nice.
It's actually kind of funny. So, on 1st place, we have water, of
Yeah.
course. 2nd place, we have tea, because you British people drink so much fucking tea that you're basically on the 2nd place.
Of course, of course.
Then we have coffee. Believe it or not, we have orange juice after that.
Wait, so where the hell's Coca-Cola? Because that's a really popular drink.
Oh, that's after beer. So
Oh.
orange juice 4th place, beer is 5th, and then soft drinks is on 6th
okay.
place.
Okay.
Then we have wine and vodka.
How much of this drink am I drinking?
How much what now?
How much of this beer do I drink per right answer?
I mean, one chunk or whatever. Do whatever the fuck you want. You're an adult.
Well,
Do whatever the fuck.
well, the thing is, I'm a fat cunt, so 1 gulp is like half the can for me, mate.
Oh wow! Look at you. How much you can swallow on a Friday night.
Oh, hello! I'll just fucking start drinking. Fuck it.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready for the second question.
Alright, go ahead.
Are you into cars, Isaac?
I dabble.
You dabble? Do you like speed?
I do.
Okay, then this question probably fits you very fucking well.
Bake on.
So, a Mini Cooper S RS6 has how much horsepower?
Fucking hell, I don't know.
Option A, 174 horsepower. Option B, 186. Or C, 204.
I'm gonna say it's a trick question. Go for C, 204.
Wrong. It's
Oh.
A, 174 horsepower. But you have to remember, 174 horsepower is a lot for this small fucking vehicle. It's
Well,
lightweight, and it goes zoom, 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 just like whoever owns a Mini Cooper nowadays.
I mean, imagine owning a Mini Cooper S Coupe. I mean, how much of a fucking retard must you be?
How small of a penis do you have?
Oh, you must be rocking a fucking baby penis to drive that shit.
I don't know anyone who has one of those.
I mean, it
Like,
could be
fuck it.
worse. It could be a Citroen C2. I mean, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, what if the Citroën and the Mini
Citroën?
Cooper got a child together? What would that be called? Do you think?
Let's leave that for the audience to decide. So, what's the third question?
Okay. Third question. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Singing in the Rain by Arthur Freed got published in 1921. But when was the musical film with the same name released? Option A, 1955. Option B, 1950. Or C, 1952.
The answer is 1955.
Wrong
Oh,
again, you
fuck.
fucking asshole.
Oh.
Option C, 1952.
Oh, I knew it was one of them. I knew it was in the 50s at some point.
Yep.
Which is why all the answers were in the 50s. Okay. Alright, go ahead.
Well, you're doing quite good. Like this, if you
what-
don't get this next one,
One
I'm
out,
just.
one out of 3? That's not good.
I mean, if you don't get this next one, I'm just gonna quit the podcast. Okay?
Oh,
There will be no episode 2.
After
I
one
mean,
episode.
Okay, I mean, this is episode 0. To be honest, it's a trial thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So, let's see if I make it to episode 1,
Fuck
motherfuckers.
no, imagine getting cancelled before the pilot.
Oh, that felt way too close to home.
Let's talk about that. We'll talk about that another day. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna call my parents after this. So,
Okay.
Family Guy
Okay.
has a lot of parody sketches over the years, right?
Yep.
But back in 2010, they released some special episodes based on the Star Wars universe. What was the name of the second special episode? Was it something something brown side? Or something something dark side?
B.
Or something something star side?
It's B. Dark Side.
Ding ding ding, correct. I knew you would get it. There
That's
will be an
fucking
episode
easy.
2.
And was
Yeah,
it? And by the way, wasn't it in 2006, not 2010? Oh, my second episode. Second episode. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, are you questioning my research, Isaac?
Now I'm drinking a beer, mate.
Ah, good. So, I mean, you got 2 out of 4, right? That's normal. That's an average size cock.
50-50. Very good.
50-50 cock. It's okay. You can go ahead. You
It's
can go ahead.
an average score.
Imagining a girl saying that to you, right? It's an average score. You have average penis.
You-
It's okay.
He scored average in penis.
So I guess like next week you're gonna give me some questions. So I hope that I get at least an average penis,
You might get below average. We'll see how you get on.
dude. I don't want to spoil, but okay, never mind. Cheers.
Oh, didn't you say you had a riddle for me as well?
I do. This is a riddle.
Go on.
There's no options. You just have to guess it. Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay. Here is the riddle. If you want me to say it twice, please say so.
Sure.
You stick your poles inside of me. You
What?
tie me down to
Wait.
get me up.
What the fuck?
You want me to start from the beginning?
Oh, what the fuck riddle is this?
It's a riddle. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Hold on to your fucking knickers, mate.
Oh god.
Are you ready? From the beginning. You stick your poles inside of me. You tie me down to get me up. I get wet before you do. What am I?
Oh god, I can't even concentrate. What the fuck is
You have
this?
two. You can have 2 guesses.
Oh god. Can you read it again? I can't stop laughing.
Okay, here it is again.
Oh fuck.
You stick your poles inside of me.
Stop saying that.
You tie me down to get me up.
Shut the fuck up.
I get wet before you do. What am I?
Oh, I can't even think.
Get your head out of the gutter, you fucking retard.
I can't even think. Oh god. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh shit. So I stick my pulse inside of you. You get wet. You get wet when I tie you
Before
down.
I get wet before you do, and you tie me down to get you up.
What is it? Heart rate monitor?
Wrong. You get 1 more guess.
Oh, mate, I don't fucking know.
You want the answer?
Yeah, go on. I don't know.
A tent.
Alright, talk me through that one. Because what the fuck's that to do with a
Okay.
pulse?
You stick your poles inside of me. You know when you raise a tent, like out in the woods, you stick like small poles inside of the ground so the tent stays in place.
You're saying pull? I thought you were saying pulse. Like, so your pulse beating in your wrist?
Oh my
That wouldn't
god!
make no fucking sense.
I said poles.
It sounded like pulse. All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll let the audience decide what you said, because to me that sounded like pulse.
I even said it 3 times though. Pulse.
You said sticks it inside of you and gets wet outside
You
laughing.
made me laugh, you fucking idiot.
You dirty bastard. Fucking hell. How's your drink looking?
It's looking really good. Cheers, mate.
I've got half a can left. Fucking hell. Shit.
Did you enjoy these questions and the riddle?
Oh, fucking hell. I think the riddle destroyed me. Like the pole getting stuck through me or something. Getting wet.
Oh, so you're getting wet now, are you?
Like, careful. Careful now. Alright. I've still got like half this can left. I don't think I'll be able to neck I'll end up throwing up. So what do we have next on the agenda, Taz?
We have a funny thing called "What the fuck do these idiots know about this?" And we are basically going to talk about 2 things in a very short amount of time. And these 2 topics is something that one of us might know a little bit more about one of the topics, but the other topic is something that we don't know jack shit about. So we're just going to ramble on.
Cool. That sounds like a plan.
First topic is gun regulations in the world. What do you think about gun regulations, Isaac?
Oh, fucking hell. It's a bit stupid, to be honest. I mean, what the fuck do I know? I'm just a white British guy who... Well, here, you get arrested for holding a knife. You have a knife when you get arrested. I mean, whereas in America, you can walk into a Walmart and buy an Uzi off the shelf. I mean, it's just ironic that you can walk into a shop and buy a gun, but you can't buy a Kinder Egg because some fucking retard is scared of swallowing a toy. I mean, isn't swallowing like one of the big things in America?
I drifted off there for a second thinking about when you said the word swallow, but
Careful,
I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay. I'm not talking about kids swallowing, because that's pretty fucked.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, that's pretty fucked up, isn't it? No, I'm not talking about kids swallowing. I'm talking about some fat fucking neckbeard cunt walking into a Walmart who's got a bit of a nibble and eats a Kinder Egg and swallows the toy because he's a greedy bastard.
So you mean he basically eats the whole fucking Kinder Egg without cracking it? He
just swallows it in one gulp. Don't get too excited about the word swallow either, fucking hell.
I mean, I take what I get, Isaac.
Fucking hell, I bet you do, mate. So, you tell me your thoughts on gun control. So, like, do you think it needs to be regulated, made a bit more stricter? Maybe tell the rednecks to hand them over? What do you reckon?
I'm gonna give a backstory about how it is in Sweden.
Okay.
So it's like illegal to own a firearm. Like, okay, now I take that back really quickly. If you are basically, if you go out and hunt for deer and shit, you can have a rifle, but you have to have a permit for it. But you can't go around carrying a fucking firearm on the street. You cannot, as you said, cannot have a knife. You will get arrested for that. So basically, the gun or weapon regulations in Sweden are like very strict, as same as the UK, I guess.
Yeah, but in here, if you have a gun on you, it's like 5 years in prison automatically if having a gun on you. So I assume it's the same in Sweden, right?
Yeah, exactly. I have some friends in the US though, like that owns a lot of guns and stuff, and they confirmed to me that like it's easy. It's easy to like go out and buy a gun. It's just as easy to go, almost as easy to buy a pack of fucking cigarettes.
I mean, yeah, I've got friends who live in. I won't tell you where they live, but they live in America, ideally the South. And yeah, they essentially own an entire fucking armory of guns because it's just so easy. But they haven't bought them like all the time. Like some have been handed down from families, shit like that. But essentially, yeah, they've got a fucking armory, and it's just insane. I mean, why do you need so many guns? Surely, if you're going hunting for your food, fair enough. A rifle, nice.
Yeah.
You don't need a full-on fucking armory of like fucking fully automatic guns, different pistols and shit like that, man. It's just way too much. I mean, honestly, it's just I get why Americans have guns. I get it, but I think it just needs to be made harder to get guns. Would you agree?
I totally agree because like it's easy to get it. I understand that you want to protect yourself. Like this is my lawn or whatever.
Oh,
like,
that stupid right to bear arms rule that was made like 300 fucking years ago,
Yeah.
that the fucking deep south fucking Trump supporters suck a dick over. It's like fucking hell, mate. God,
But I,
you're not hunting bears. You're just hunting a Mexican that's managed to climb over a fence.
ay, 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 puppy.
Oh, fuck off! No, don't do that shit. Jesus.
So, but otherwise, like besides the US, I don't know much about like how it is gun control. Let's say Russia. I think Russia has a lot of guns everywhere because when I think of Russia, I think of like rocket launchers. Like fucking
Oh,
Smo Joe
oh
over
my
on
God.
Fifth Avenue has a fucking rocket launcher in
So
his
so
basement.
so you play GTA 4 once, and you think every Russian has an RPG walking in the street.
Hey, just because I'm white, I'm fat, and I live here alone doesn't mean that I believe that shit. Cheers.
Cheers.
But I guess like for people who are listening to this, like would be kind of interesting to know like how in your country what are the gun laws? Like is it like fucking go out and shoot fucking rifles in the sky and just hope that some birds get killed or like oh we're celebrating a national holiday brrr, everywhere or like
Speaking of
how
which,
is it?
it's the 4th of July, isn't it? In a few days, they'll be probably shooting the guns in the air, doing a gun salute, some shit. I don't know.
It's weird. Like I think that you and me find this topic very weird because we live in a country that is very regulated.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then you
yeah, and say for us, it's like a case of we can leave our house without the fear of getting shot in a drive-by because that's just not something that happens in like England or Sweden. It's just not it's not a daily occurrence, but for some people listening, that is a daily part of their lives. So we need to think about just like maybe it does need to be made more strict because a lot of gangs out there recruiting kids at a young age, and they do often get access to guns under the age of 18. I mean, would you say that's about right?
I just want to add I was sitting here making some faces that like I kind of want to say that speaking of Sweden, it has gone really bad. Like I've been reading in the newspaper the last week that someone has got shot
Oh
like
shit.
every day. That used to be once every 2 years. And thinking about the UK, I'm thinking about London. Like I heard that it's some parts of London, just the same as Sweden, some parts of Sweden or some parts of the UK have higher crime rate. Like that's just
Oh
how it
yeah,
is.
yeah. London is really bad for fucking gun crime. I mean, it's spiked recently as a result of like more gang activity more than anything. But
Yeah.
I don't live in London, so going back to the name of this segment, what the fuck do I know?
Yeah, exactly. Like it has gotten worse, and I think that COVID didn't help because people get bored. I live in a place that is fairly like there's a lot of movement around my apartment, so to say,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and there's a lot of I don't want to say gangs, but they kinda are, but they're destroying things because people are fucking bored, especially teenagers. They're fucking bored. They want to go out and do something. And they live in a fucking small town where nothing happens. So, what are they supposed to do? Well, it's just wreck shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, because with nothing else to do, fuck it, just do whatever the fuck you like. But
Yeah.
another issue that's been on my mind is fucking Brexit. Oh, do you know much about Brexit?
Sadly, no. Like, as a Swede, when I heard about this, I'm like, what the fuck is the UK doing? Why are they. Why are they not. Why don't they want to be a part of the EU anymore?
Well,
Bec-
essentially, it comes down to the fact that these fishermen want control of the waters back, so they want access to like UK waters and not have some French guy in a rowing boat pissing in the water, basically.
oh my god, Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, there's a lot more to it than just that, but that is one of the main reasons why there was like, yo, leave the EU because the French are fucking annoying us, and also without having their own laws, they don't want some fucking knobhead in Brussels saying you can't do this. Wait, yeah, it's just a lot of it's fucking stupid, but you know what? In a sense, one good thing did come out of COVID. No more
Okay.
fucking Brexit news. Because
Okay. Fair.
before COVID was around, all that was on the news was about fucking Brexit. Boris Johnson is doing another fucking deal. Theresa May's sucking a fucking cock in Parliament. I mean, it was just the same fucking shit every single time, and it just got boring after a while. I mean, what are your thoughts?
Have you ever thought that Boris Johnson looks like Donald Trump's mini me version?
I get what you mean, like Austin Powers.
Yeah, same hair,
Oh,
same face. Like he must. Oh, he's a failed clone of Donald Trump.
oh my
That's what he
god.
is.
He's essentially a B-Tech Donald Trump, if you know what B-Tech means.
No, I don't know what the fuck is a B-Tech. Please
It's like
inform me.
it's like a lower version of an A level.
Ah, so he's a B tier.
Yeah, essentially B tier. Yeah, like a beta, you could say, I guess, or beta, how the fuck you say.
But I gotta be honest with you. Like when we heard this, because we have always seen Britain as a part of the EU. Like we have always had good communications, good like import and export shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I used to buy a lot of T-shirts from Britain from a specific website, like nerdy T-shirts and shit. And everything has always gone well. There hasn't been any taxes, like importing stuff. Like it's really cheap and it's really good. And then when you guys decided to fucking quit the EU, I need to pay a shitload of more money to get my fucking nerdy T-shirts. And I'm like, fuck this shit.
I mean, I know how you feel. I mean, like if I wanted to go on holiday to like Amsterdam and get fucking high, I would now need to pay a visa, which is a bollock, which is annoying as
Wait,
hell.
what?
Yeah, because we're not in the EU anymore. I'd have to pay a visa.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. I mean, I personally don't give two flying fucks about Brexit, in all honesty. I mean, I want to be able to go to Netherlands and get high, because weed isn't legal here, which is, again, we'll save that for another episode.
Yeah.
The controversy regarding legalizing weed. Because
Oh, dude.
weed not being legal here is fucking stupid. But again, we'll get into that in another episode.
I want to ask one last thing about Brexit.
I go.
Has it influenced your personal life at all? Like, let's say shopping. Like, have you noticed anything different? Like, has things gotten more expensive for you due to Brexit? Not COVID or fucking shortage of fucking computer chips or whatever, but just Brexit.
Well, one of my favorite kebab shops shut down. That was annoying.
Well, fuck that noise.
Yeah, man, it's fucking annoying. Have you ever had a chicken shawarma before? Chicken shawarma.
I think I do, and I just want to
Oh,
say, kebab shop, rest in peace, brother. I will pour out one. I will
oh,
pour out one for my dead homies.
I'll pour one in my mouth. There you go.
Okay. Oh, you kinky bastard.
Careful, careful. So that essentially brings us to the end of the episode. I mean, how do you think it's gone?
I, thi- I think we did good. Like, we talked about this earlier, like before we started this. So,
Yeah,
like, everyone who starts something, like, we're passionate about this. Like,
yeah,
there's no
yeah,
doubt.
definitely.
Like, we're very passionate about it. And of course, you're nervous, and it's like you think that, oh, I don't want to fuck up a lot, but as time moved on for all of this, I think we got into a really nice conversation about things.
Oh yeah.
It didn't feel stale. It didn't feel like, oh shit, this is forced. So I would give ourselves a pat on the back, dude.
A round of applause. Round of applause. Let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna golf clap.
But yeah, I think it went well. So what do you reckon we should do for next week? What do you have in mind?
Well, there's actually one thing. We talked about The Room. I'm gonna emphasize on the this time.
Yes, yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Next time, I want to talk about a movie that came out in 1981 called Heavy Metal.
Oh
Have you
shit.
heard about it?
I have.
I'm not gonna spoil, I'm gonna summarize it. Animated titties and ass.
Well, you've sold me already, mate, because that sounds absolutely incredible. But one thing I want to discuss next week in particular is something that's going to be very controversial to people out there, and that is OnlyFans girls. I won't go into too much detail
Ooh.
now because I want to save it all for next week. But yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. And this has been Isaac, and this has been Taz. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Fuck you. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed listening, leave a comment below. If you didn't, then fuck off. But yeah, well, yeah, we'll be back next week. And thanks for
Cheers,
listening.
everyone.
Cheers, and thanks for listening.
Cheers.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.